Next topic is the M2 positive and electrode potential. Electrode potential means sum of three kind of enthalpy changes. What are those enthalpy changes? One is the sublimation enthalpy, second is ionization enthalpy, and third is hydration enthalpy. Okay? Some of these three kind of enthalpy changes are called electrode potential. Clear? Here we have to discuss M2 positive and electrode potential means how metal can be converted to M2 positive oxidation state in hydration form, in hydrated form. Clear? For this kind of change, first we have to provide energy to solid metal so that it can be converted to gaseous form. Clear? If solid metal is converted to gaseous metal, the enthalpy change accompanying this process is called sublimation enthalpy or enthalpy of sublimation. Clear? If more energy is provided, then it will lose the electron. Clear? It is converted to M positive form. This is called ionization enthalpy. And here, first electron has been lost, so it is called first ionization enthalpy. If further energy is provided, it will lose second electron, and the enthalpy change is called second ionization enthalpy. Again, if it is dissolved in the water, clear, then this gaseous ion will be converted into aqueous form. This is called hydration enthalpy. So this M2 positive aqueous form comes when metal undergoes three kind of enthalpy changes. First is the sublimation enthalpy, followed by two kinds of ionization enthalpy, first and second, and third hydration enthalpy. Clear? Some common features you should know before this topic, M2 positive and electrode potential. First important fact, what is the value of sign as far as electrode potential is concerned? What is the value of sign? If electrode potential comes negative, it means it can lose the electron easily. So more the negative value of electrode potential, more powerful is the reducing agent. Clear? If value of electrode potential is negative, means element is a powerful reducing agent, it can lose the electron easily. And if reducing agent, clear? So negative sign is directly proportional to the reducing power of the metal or metal ion. Similarly, positive sign denotes the powerful oxidizing behavior. Reducing behavior or reducing agent means which can lose the electron easily, which can release the electron easily, or positive sign means which can gain the electron easily in aqueous medium, in water. Clear? Now we can discuss the topic. A general trend is that as we move along the period for 3D series, the general trend is that it becomes less negative on moving along the period. We'll discuss the reason why this is happening. For moving along the period for 3D series, electrode potential, or we can say standard electrode potential, becomes less negative. Clear? For high reducing power, the sublimation enthalpy must be low, the ionization enthalpy must be low, because these are the endothermic changes. When we provide energy, only then sublimation or ionization can take place. Hydration enthalpy is exothermic reaction, means whenever this kind of enthalpy changes occurs, then energy releases. So this enthalpy must be low, this enthalpy must be low, and this enthalpy must be high. Clear? Because we have to provide these energies for this kind of transformation. We have to provide the energy, and for this kind of transformation, energy releases. So if sublimation enthalpy is low, ionization enthalpy is low, or hydration enthalpy is high, then metal is a powerful reducing agent, and its electrode potential is more and more negative. Clear? For most of the element, sublimation enthalpy is almost same. So this is not a deciding factor because it is almost same for all the d block elements or transition element. So the deciding factor is only two: ionization enthalpy in hydration enthalpy. Whenever you have to give any kind of reason, whether simple discussion or in exceptional cases as well, you have to see these two kind of changes: ionization enthalpy and hydration enthalpy. With the help of these two factors, you can understood the electrode potential or change of any kind of enthalpy changes as far as electrode potential is concerned. So first thing is, as we move along the period in PD series, it becomes less negative. Second important factor is only copper. When copper is converted to Cu2 positive aqueous, then its electrode potential is positive. Other than this element copper, all the transition elements have negative electrode potential. Clear? This is the second important interesting fact. Third is, only few elements like manganese, zinc and nickel has more negative electrode potential as expected, have more negative E0, as expected. Clear? If you see the plot of electrode potential with atomic number, suppose this is the most negative, like if I say this is minus 2.5, it is minus 2.0, minus 1.5, minus 1.0, then it is 0, then it is positive. Clear? Positive 1 plus 1. So as we discussed the first factor, that as we move along the period, then it becomes less negative. Less negative means it goes upward. It is like this, like. Clear? Second, copper. Only copper has. Now we can relate this change with these two kind of enthalpy changes. We will discuss these three factors one by one. This is the three important factors in the NCERT. So to understand this factor, we should understand the ionization enthalpy change and hydration enthalpy change in this process. Please, as we move along the period, the sum of first and second ionization enthalpy increases regularly. Clear? As you know, size decreases or nuclear charge increases as we move along the period. This is general trend. So due to increase in size, it is difficult to lose the electron for the matter. Clear? So sum of first and second ionization enthalpy decreases. Sum of first and second ionization enthalpy increases. And if it is increases, it is not a favorable fact for negative electrode potential. That is the reason why it becomes less negative on moving along the period. Clear? Only copper has positive electrode potential, means two important factors are there related to this. First is its second ionization enthalpy is very high and it is not balanced by the hydration enthalpy. I repeat again, in case of ionization enthalpy, we have to provide the energy for the transformation, but in case of hydration enthalpy, energy releases. If that released energy compensates the ionization enthalpy. Clear? But in this case, copper, first important thing, ionization enthalpy is very high. In this, hydration enthalpy cannot be balanced by the high hydration enthalpy. That is the reason only this element has positive electrode potential. Other than this, all the elements have at least negative electrode potential. Few elements like manganese, zinc and nickel has more negative electrode potential as the trend expected, means as compared to the preceding element. Clear? If we move from chromium to manganese or from copper to zinc or in case of nickel, iron to nickel, then it is more negative, means ऐसे इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो ये लेस नेगेटिव ऐसे हो जाएगा, यहाँ जाके फिर लेस नेगेटिव इन केस ऑफ निकल, एंड लेस नेगेटिव इन केस ऑफ, या तो कॉपर तो पॉजिटिव, लेस नेगेटिव इन केस ऑफ मैग्नीज, निकल एंड मोर नेगेटिव, नेगेटिव नीचे तो वो क्या रहा है, लेस नेगेटिव हो रहा है और मूविंग अलाउंग द सीरीज, लेकिन इनके लिए एक्सपेक्टेड क्या था, उससे क्या हो गया, ज्यादा नेगेटिव हो गया. So what could be the reason? You can assume the reason with help of these two kind of enthalpy changes. मैग्नीज और जिंक के केस में क्या हो रहा है, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करने पे Mn, देखो इसका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन क्या हो जाएगा, इट बिकम्स P5, ठीक है, इसका क्या है 3d5 तो आफ्टर लॉस ऑफ 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन इट बिकम्स 3d5. इसमें क्या है जिंक में, आफ्टर लॉस ऑफ 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन इट बिकम्स 3d10. So if loss of electron provides stable electronic configuration, then that loss is very easy. Means ionization enthalpy is less in these two cases. In low ionization enthalpy is related to negative electrode potential, because their ionization enthalpy is. What is the general expected trend? What occurs when we move along the period? Some of the first and second ionization enthalpy increases for most of the elements, but for these two elements it is decreases, because after loss of second electron its configuration becomes stable. That is the reason why it have more negative electrode potential as expected. Clear? And what about nickel? What about nickel? Nickel after loss of 2 electron its configuration does not become stable. What is the electronic configuration of nickel? Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, 3d8 3d8 means after loss of 2 electron its configuration is 3d8. This is not the stable configuration. Then why its electrode potential is negative? Who can give the answer?
3 electrons. स्प्लिट हो जाएंगे ना इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के नीचे 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ जाएंगे तो स्टेबल कर देगा.
Anyone else related to these two? Ionization enthalpy and hydration. Hydration enthalpy is the reason. Ionization enthalpy is not the reason. Ionization enthalpy is the reason when electron has to be removed from stable configuration. If it has to be removed from the stable configuration, that phase is very difficult. And if it is difficult, then electrode potential is less negative. Clear? If it is easy means if loss of electron gives the stable configuration, then it is more negative. If it is not a deciding factor, means if loss of electron does not provide any kind of stable configuration, or if electron is not removed from the stable configuration, then we should go to the hydration enthalpy. Its hydration enthalpy is very high, clear, which easily compensate the ionization enthalpy. That is the reason why nickel also has more negative electrode potential as expected. Yes.
Just think मतलब complete configuration है इसमें more negative.
नहीं complete तो होता है, but after loss of electron it becomes 3d10. Clear? Means it is not becomes unstable by the loss of electron. Clear? It remains in the stable form. ठीक है? अभी दूसरा देखेंगे ट्रेंड्स इन M3 positive and electrode potential. Here you have understood that what is the three kind of enthalpy changes. What is the meaning of the sign of the electrode potential? Now you will assume by yourself in case of M3 positive, M2 positive electrode potential. Means in the same these elements, if one more electron will be lost, then what would be the electrode potential? Clear? Next topic is M3 positive, M2 positive electrode potential. Clear? I am taking the example of only two elements like Cr2 positive, clear, and Mn3 positive. Clear? Other than this, I would like to tell one more important thing. What is the oxidizing agent and reducing agent? Oxidizing agent means which can gain the electron easily. Clear? Which can gain the electron easily, they are called oxidizing agent. Which can lose the electron easily, they are called reducing agent. So out of these two, in terms of, in this loss and gain of electron is related to loss or gain in water, inside the water, means electrode potential. Clear? So now you have to tell what is the their behavior, behavior of these two ions in terms of oxidizing or reducing properties. Means out of these two, which one is the powerful oxidizing agent, which one is the powerful reducing agent. The hint is the electronic configuration. If loss of electron gives the electronic configuration, it becomes easy. If loss of electron gives unstable configuration, then it becomes difficult. Clear? Or if electron has to be removed from the stable configuration, that is also difficult. Mn3 positive is powerful oxidizing. Cr3 positive is powerful reducing agent. Why? What is the electronic configuration of Mn3 positive? Mn का क्या होता है? 3d5 ठीक है, मतलब Mn3 पॉजिटिव का क्या हुआ? 3d4. अब ये स्टेबल कैसे हो सकता है? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करके हो सकता है ना? अभी 3d Mn3 पॉजिटिव में क्या है? ये कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है. एक इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करेगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? 3d5 हो जाएगा. तो अगर Mn3 पॉजिटिव के फॉर्म में है तो क्या बिहेव करेगा? एज पावरफुल ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. Cr2 पॉजिटिव का क्या कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है? 3d4 है. 3d4 तो देखो नहीं 3d5 4 ऐसा मतलब दो लूज हो जाए तो क्या हो गया? 3d4 हो गया. अब ये कैसे स्टेबल हो सकता है? बाय लॉस ऑफ वन इलेक्ट्रॉन, मींस इट इज अ पावरफुल रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट. क्लियर? ये गेन जब स्टेबल हो रहा है इसलिए ये क्या हो गया? ऑक्सीडाइज नहीं हो रहा. ये नहीं हो रहा है. लूज करेगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? 3d3 हो जाएगा. 3d3 की स्टेबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. 3d3 कैसे है? मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी थिंक 3d5 और 3d5 d5 और d10. d5 और d10 is the stable configuration, but d3 is also stable in some cases like this. Why it is?
dx by dy that is attachment
स्प्लिटिंग के बाद, ठीक है, स्प्लिटिंग के बाद ये क्या हो गया? P2G लेवल हो गया. ये इजी लेवल होगा तो इसमें P2G लेवल इज हाफ फेड. ठीक है, तो कई बार ये केसेस भी अराइज होंगे अदर देन D5 और D10 कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. कहीं कहीं पे आपको D3 कॉन्फ़िगरेशन पे स्टेबल हो सकता है, लेकिन मैग्नीज में कैसे होगा? हो सकता है, लेकिन सम केसेस देखो अगर इस तरह का एनर्जी चेंज हो रहा है कि यही ये क्वेश्चन भी है एनसीईआरटी एक्सरसाइज में कि यहाँ पे दोनों का कॉन्फ़िगरेशन एक जैसा मिल रहा है. ठीक है, लेकिन फिर भी एक लूज करके स्टेबल हो रहा है, एक गेन करके स्टेबल हो रहा है. तो एक लूज करके स्टेबल हो रहा है उसको D5 के अकॉर्डिंग स्टेबिलिटी मिल रही है. एक गेन करके स्टेबल हो रहा है तो D3 के अकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है. तो D3 या D5 दोनों का की कंपैटिबिलिटी जो है वो अलग अलग एलिमेंट्स में वैरी करेगा. ठीक है, एक बार देखो एक्चुअल में तो क्या है कि फॉर एग्जांपल पहले फैक्ट्स पढ़ के और फिर एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं किए गए. पहले एक्सपेरिमेंट किए गए फिर फैक्ट्स पढ़े गए. कैसे हो सकता है? फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे मैं आपको बता रहा हूं कि यहाँ पे हमने क्या देखा कि मैग्नीज क्या हो रहा है? एज अ पावरफुल ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट काम कर रहा है. इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस कर रहा है, इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन कर रहा है. रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो ये बिहेवियर को क्या किया गया? कैसे करता है ये बिहेवियर? ये जब देखा गया कि क्यों कर सकता है ऐसे, तो फिर हमें ये मालूम चला. आ रहा समझ में? तो फैक्ट्स कब देखे गए? एक्सपेरिमेंट के बाद. ऐसा नहीं कि फैक्ट कर लिए और उसको एग्जाम्पल के लिए हमने फिर फैक्ट्स बनाए या जो बिहेवियर था वो देखा. आ रहा समझ में? तो बिहेवियर कैसे जस्टिफाई किया जा सकता है? तो जस्टिफाई D2G लेवल पे किया जा सकता है, इसको D5 पे किया जा सकता है. बिहेवियर तो पहले आया, रीजन तो बाद में बने. ठीक है, तो बिहेवियर के बेसिस पे रीजन आइडेंटिफाई करने पड़ेगा। अरे समझ,
फिर
एग्जाम में जो है वही लिखोगे, जब यूजी लेवल के हिसाब से होगा तो वो लिखा जाएगा, जब D5 के लेवल पे होगा तो वो एक्सपेरिमेंटल फैक्ट्स के बेसिस पे लिखे जाएगा, एक फिक्स नहीं। नेक्स्ट इज द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट। Which element can exhibit maximum number of oxidation state among 3D series? That is because it has maximum number of hydrogen electron। और पूरे टी ब्लॉक में कौन करेगा मैक्सिमम? OS। वेरी गुड। कौन बोला? वेरी गुड। Stability of higher oxidation state। देखो जो भी हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट्स हैं लाइक +6 +7, ये मोस्ट कॉमन हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट है। ऑकेजनली +8 भी मिलता है कई बार, जैसे ऑक्सीजन में मिल गया फॉर एग्जांपल, अदरवाइज मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम +7 तक ही मिलते हैं। तो अगर जनरली हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट की बात होती है तो उसका मतलब कितने होगा? +6 +7 से होगा, कई बार +5 से भी होगा, +5 भी हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट। दिस हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट इज एनसीईआरटी क्वेश्चन, दो क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे बन रहे हैं। दिस हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट इज स्टेबलाइज्ड बाय टू एलिमेंट्स। मेटल का क्या इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करना है, दे आर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव, तो एक नॉन मेटल होना चाहिए जो आसानी से इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन कर ले। तो व्हिच एलिमेंट कैन गेन एन इलेक्ट्रॉन मोस्ट इजीली? फ्लोरीन। क्लियर? फॉलोड बाय ऑक्सीजन। क्लियर? सो हायर ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट of transition elements are stabilized by these two elements, fluorine and oxygen. Why? Because they can gain the electron most easily. Clear? Metal can lose the electron easily, and these elements can gain the electron easily, so they can form the bond easily. But fluorine is more electronegative than that of oxygen. But higher oxidation states are generally stabilized by oxygen, not by fluorine. What is the reason behind this? Why ability to exhibit higher oxidation state is exhibited by more by oxygen as compared to fluorine?
size of oxygen is larger than fluorine.
Size क्या है?
Large oxygen.
तो large तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से गेन करना चाहिए।
इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी का size
fluorine का ना anyone else? You can try. क्वेश्चन समझ में आ रहा है? फ्लोरीन, अगर क्वेश्चन आता है कि why fluorine and oxygen stabilize higher oxidation state, ठीक है, तो because they are the high electronegative element, means they can gain the electron easily, that's why they stabilize the higher oxidation states। ठीक है, अब इसके अकॉर्डिंग, इस बिहेवियर के अकॉर्डिंग फ्लोरीन का पावर ज्यादा होना चाहिए, बिकॉज फ्लोरीन इज मोस्ट रिएक्टिव नॉन मेटल, ठीक है, या मोस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट, सबसे जल्दी इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन कर सकता है। तो फ्लोरीन को हायर ऑक्सीडेशन से, मान लो मैग्नीज की बात करते हैं सीधे, Mn का +7 ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर फ्लोरीन के साथ अगर दिखाना तो क्या होगा? MnF7, which is not possible। बट ऑक्सीजन के साथ Mn क्या होना चाहिए? ऑक्सीजन के साथ क्या होगा? 7 ऑक्सीडेशन पर कैसे होगा? Mn2, वो कितने लगते हैं? कितने ऑक्सीजन के साथ हो जाएगा? 7 में हो जाएगा ना, -2 तो -14 हो गया, 2 में डिवाइड है तो +7 हो गया ऑक्सीडेशन, +7 -2, ये पॉसिबल है। ठीक है, मैंने हिंट दे दिया, आप समझ जाओ क्या है। यहाँ पे क्या होगा? फ्लोरीन कैन ओनली फॉर्म द सिंगल बॉन्ड्स, and if large number of single bonds are there, means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 ये 7 बॉन्ड बना लिए, रिपल्शन बहुत ज्यादा होगा, एस्टेरिक इंप्रेस बहुत ज्यादा होगी, which is not form the stable compound। बट अगर इसमें बना तो ऐसे करते हैं हमने, और 3 ऑक्सीजन ऐसा, उसको शॉर्ट में कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Oxygen exceeds the tendency to exhibit higher oxidation state than that of fluorine, because its tendency to form multiple bonds. ठीक है, इससे कि स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस अराइज नहीं होती है. क्लियर? तो दैट दिस इज द रीजन. It's all about stability of higher oscillation states. Next topic we'll do next time.